First ball of the match.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Might look to go big again here.
Pinged off the bat.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot, a pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Willie, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Nicely played. Runs one. Caught. Gone. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
He's got their tail up.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That's the over. England, 33 for 2.
Well, they started off with a bang, and they're still going on with it.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. That's a confident appeal. Wow, that's missed a lot. England with a massive shout.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Everyone's gone up.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Curran from the city end. Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. England goes up with a huge appeal, but I don't think it's done enough. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 1 from it. England are 47 for 5. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Misses everything. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Edged, what a ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Rashid with a huge appeal. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Willie gone for not many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Livingston, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. No, terrible shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Livingston from the Cathedral end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs a direct hit. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great delivery. Looked to be the slow ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, great shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The bowler looks really confident. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. England are 89 for 7.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Needs to be on target. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Everyone's gone up. Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 98 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Some adjustments to the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. First ball.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. That's a boundary save for sure. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There's a chance if it hits. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Needs a direct hit. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good running. They should come back for 2. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Chance to run 2. They'll get at least 1 here. 10 runs added in that over. England 22 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Stokes from the Cathedral end. Misses everything. Drilled that one away. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew past and straight to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble. Over England, 34 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end. with a huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Whacked away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Broad, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. That'll be a dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
No. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Going with pace now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Anderson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England a 72 for none. Broad from the cathedral end. That's a boundary save for sure. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. England are 83 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nearly gets the edge. Anderson with a great delivery there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Wow, that's missed the lot. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Chance to run two. Good pick up, big chance. 4 runs added there. England are 87 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Willie from the Cathedral end.
Some adjustments to the field.
England go up for that. Looked a bit high though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Trouble! Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, stunning delivery.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Willie finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. They've gone up here. Curran has been going really well here. Comes back on from the City end. Time for the final over. It should be straightforward now. Not too much needed. Can they keep their composure in this final over? Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just 2 to win.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.